Alright, it's spring break and we are in Naples, Florida. Leah's parents have a house down here. They pretty much live down here most of the time now. So we're gonna hit a couple thrift stores while we're down here. But we're gonna head in now. Thrift, nearly new thrift, resale, and consignment. We'll go check out what they have. Alright, we went into the nearly new thrift resale consignment. So I think most everything's being consigned in there. So they got some really nice stuff. Not really much you could flip because the prices are good if you're buying for yourself. Not really good, you know, if you're trying to flip the stuff. But they did have a lot of good name brands and everything. But I did get this thing right here for my mom because she's watching our dog right now. It's a little gift for her. She likes ocean type stuff, pelicans and all that. And Leah did get a couple of clothing items for herself, but nothing really, like I said, nothing you could flip, but it is a good store for decor and mostly women's clothing. We're gonna head on and try to find a different one here. All right, there's a Salvation Army right down there we're gonna be going to, but then the same shopping center we were just in, we were driving up through there and we noticed another thrift store, All My Angels thrift store. It's got a grand opening sign that looks like it's been there for a long time though. Pretty much a dud. Didn't really see anything in there. Obviously we could only get something small anyways because we're gonna take it back. Can't take any furniture back. But this is the Salvation Army here in Naples. Right next to that shopping center had the two thrift stores in it. Yeah, it's really windy today. All right, just came out of the Salvation Army here in Naples, and I don't know if there's other Salvation Armies like that around, but that one was pretty fancy. It was mostly furniture and decor and everything. A lot of really nice stuff. You could furnish your whole entire house in there for, probably a pretty good deal. Not a whole lot of junk, but did get this for Billy, my son. It's a book from 1944, Pictorial History of the Second World War. Pretty cool looking book. And then Leah, actually, she got her a bathing suit in there. She went to Walmart last night. She was wanting to get another bathing suit. Down here in Florida, sometimes it's easier to have multiple bathing suits if you're going to the pool and beach and stuff. But went to Walmart, couldn't find nothing, and then found one in there at the Salvation Army. So that turned out all right. And I think we're gonna try to hit at least one more store here, see what we can find. But that one was not your typical Salvation Army, I don't think. At least I was expecting, more like Goodwill. But maybe we'll see if we can hit a Goodwill here too and see what they're like. All right, we're at the Goodwill now. I'm guessing it'll be similar to the ones at home. we just came out of this Goodwill here down in Naples, Florida, thinking it was going to be pretty similar to the ones at home, but this thing was nothing at all like it. Maybe, I mean, I don't know if all across the country they're all different, but that thing in there, for one thing, they had a ton of brand new stuff for sale. Like all the end caps had brand new stuff, like all throughout the store, every single one of them. The one at home has a couple new items, like some new socks on a couple end caps and a couple things. They have a few bags of chips on one thing up near the front, but this thing had anything and everything brand new. And then the whole front, you know, it was just like a regular store with all the candy and drinks and everything all brand new. They had they were selling the Goodwill reusable bags. I haven't seen them sell them at home, I don't think. I've never noticed them. And then all of the thrift stuff, the used stuff, was it was more organized than most regular retail stores are. And it was all, you know, used stuff that's hard to organize because it's all mixed up in different sizes, but everything was so organized. Like the books, you had like the nonfiction hardbacks, and then all the paperbacks and hardbacks were separated, and then they were grouped by authors. And it was just super neat. Nothing was out of place anywhere in the store. It was almost oddly neat and clean for a Goodwill or any kind of thrift store. So I don't know if it's because it's a lot of older people that they just don't rummage and tear stuff up, or the people that are working here. I don't know, but the whole thing is just that one right there was a completely different experience than any of the ones back home. And like I said, it was cleaner and neater than most regular retail stores that are selling all new stuff. But we ended up we found some more. Leah found some more clothing. I got a shirt. Oh, it was more expensive though, because a lot of times I'll buy t-shirts and then I will put them. I have a booth at my store that I sell some t-shirts in. They're usually $3.50 at home, and then, you know, sometimes whatever the color of the week is, half off. But $3.50 is normally a normal price, and here $5 was the regular price. So the t-shirts were $1.50 more. So I'm sure everything else was a little bit more also, but I know for a fact that the t-shirts are $1.50 more. We're gonna start heading back. I guess if we pass one by, we'll probably stop in there, but it's getting a little bit late. It's 3 o'clock now. So I'm gonna start heading back to the house. But if we do happen to pass one, we might pull in there and see. But Salvation Army, like I said, we don't normally go in there, but it was mostly furniture, and it was all set up really nice, some very nice furniture. Goodwill was completely different. They did have a lot of furniture in there compared to the one at home. They can't keep any furniture because it's like everything that comes in, it seems like it sells immediately. You go in there and literally half the stuff they have at home is all sold already, and they just don't have that much to begin with. That in there, they had a huge selection of furniture, brand new mattresses they were selling. So lots of different, that's for sure. All right, we did find another one we were riding by, and this is the St. Matthew's House thrift store. But it looks, I think it used to be a car dealership, and they've turned it into a thrift store. But it's got this big kind of outdoor covering, and they've got furniture and stuff all out here. Tons of nice furniture at all these thrift stores. Especially the donation ones have so much furniture. I don't know if it's because there's a lot of, you know, older people that are retired and they pass away and they donate it, or they move down here and they donate it. But I mean, like this right here, very, very nice. That sits on top of it. And then they're asking good prices for it too. $399 for that piece right there, but it's really, really nice. $125 each on these, but they're nice. They have like a marble top. $249. It says it was $1,200 new. That thing's cool. Look at all these, like, they got a giant Roadmaster, Pugo, Schwinn, Retrospect. Huh? That's what I was thinking. I didn't think it looked like this.
It's the same.
But it was just a regular building.
Yeah.
$2,000. These bird cages. $69.95. Welcome. I thought it was going in those people's cars. That thrift store there, that was 100% donation based, and all the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds went to the whatever the St. Matthew's house is, you know, doing service in the community, feeding people, all kinds of stuff it was saying. And then everybody in there working was volunteers. Did get a couple things. Got this, another thing for Billy, my son. Lincoln Speeches and Writings, this 2-book set, real nice. Set there. Got this Superman book. But a lot of the stuff in there, very, very nice stuff. A lot of really nice furniture. Obviously, none of that we can take home. Prices on the stuff were pretty high, but for what it was good deals for sure. Like beautiful leather sets and all kinds of stuff. But most likely there's a lot of older people that live down here. Either when they pass away, they're donating a lot of this stuff, having it donated, or when they move down here and they have to downsize, then probably a lot of this stuff gets donated. But kind of like the other stores, a lot of extremely, really nice stuff. You could definitely, you know, furnish your house easily with the thrift stores around here, because there's just so much furniture and decor.